Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Brewery Field as Spennymoor hosts York City on this bank holiday Monday. The perfect start to the season was halted for Moors just 48 hours ago as they narrowly went down 2-1 at Leamington. But opponents York are having their worst starts to a league season in 34 years. They've lost all of their opening 3 games, which is something they haven't done since 1987. So, reversing to a back 5, Dale Eve is the goalkeeper. The back 5, right to left, is John Lavudu, Carl Magnay, James Curtis, Joe Tate and Scott McLean. 3 in the midfield, the former York City man, Adriano Moke, alongside Jamie Chandler, and Rob Ramshaw dropping a little bit deeper than he has done so far this season. With the front 2 of Glenn Taylor and Frank Mulhern, 2 out-and-out strikers for the first time this season. The bench for Spennymoor is goalkeeper Harry Flatters, alongside him Ryan Hall, Mark Anderson, Jason Kennedy and Stephen Thompson. Taylor gets underway, back to Chandler, and he darts forwards to make a bright start for Spennymoor, although he tries to lay it off to Carl Magnay, and that runs away from him and out of play for a York throw.
We hoped for 2K today. I'm sure we've reached 2K and possibly gone beyond it. I've never seen every space in every part of the corner Brewery Field.
That's a good ball to Frank Mulhern inside left. He's had a penalty here onto his right foot. Low shot is saved by the goalkeeper.
To win a free kick, but Charles did just enough to put the Fudo off. But it's all coming down the right hand side so far. No, Scott McLean got the crossing, but so far, atmosphere and the 100-mile-an-hour intensity so far, great game. Hence why I haven't spoken much, because I'm actually being fixated on watching it.
Ball in from Charles, cleared away by Curtis, and Mulhern's fastest to react to it. Well, he's a man on, and he's tackled well by McLaughlin, who's running across the pitch. Mulhern tries a little tug of his shirt, gets away with it towards Donaldson. Shot towards, oh, it's in. Willoughby taps in. Oh, underneath the crossbar. It's such a soft goal to concede from a Spennymoor point of view. McLaughlin won it back off Mulhern high up the pitch. Mulhern couldn't redeem himself. It was laid on to Donaldson. Shoots across goal. It might have gone in on its own, but Willoughby was there to tap in any case. Free kick from Dyson towards the far side. Decent looking ball headed towards goal. It's going to be in, is it? Sure, it's off the line. What a clearance. I think it was Glenn Taylor back there. Everybody looked pleadingly to life and thinking it had gone across the line. It looked certainty to have done so, and somehow it's not. I think it was Taylor back there, you know. Cleared this time by Fielding. Ramshaw's there, and Mulhern takes charge and chests it down into his path. Chandler making a good run on the far side. Mulhern cuts back onto his left foot and has a neat square pass across the pitch to find Scott McLean. He's got a little bit of time as McLean onto his right foot. Decent looking ball in, which Taylor, oh, it's going to go in! It's an own goal! The goalkeeper punches it onto the back of Fielding and it loops into the nets. And it's a lucky break for Spennymoor, but we will take it. And it's Fielding, I think, with the own goal. It was a really good cross from Scott McLean towards Glenn Taylor, who just missed it. And the keeper, I think, expected Taylor to get a touch on it, could only punch it onto the back of Fielding. It leads back over the goalkeeper's head, and it just bounces across the line into the net. A little bit of possession football for Spennymoor. Good pass to Mulhern. Lafudu outside of him. That's where it goes. Lafudu back to goal, back to Mulhern. First time down the line looking for Lafudu. We'll get there first and late into Ramshaw. Into the 6-yard box. What a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Away to his right hand side. It might have just hit him more than anything. Taylor trying to redeem it on the far side, but it'll end up going out for a York throw. Glorious chance for Ramshaw to make it 3 goals this season. And then back to Lafudu. Inside of him is Moke. And then back to Lafudu again. Got time for a first time cross towards Taylor, who wins in the air over the bar. He had to stretch for it to Glenn Taylor in the air. The cross was a really go on from Lafudu, but maybe just a little bit ahead of Taylor. And he connected well, but it goes over the bar. Back into Moke and not able to escape him. Moke will run it clear and clear it high towards Taylor, who takes it down the path of Ramshaw. Mulhern wants it on the far side, and Ramshaw will try and deliver that pass, and it's a really good ball to find Frank Mulhern. He's got Taylor and McLean up with him as Frank Mulhern onto his right foot, lays it back to McLean, round outside of his man. Scott McLean still going, he's got a penalty area, he shoots low and it's saved by the feet of the goalkeeper, who puts it out for the throw on the far side. Again, Spennymoor getting in a good position, breaking with pace. Wants to get back onto his left foot, so has to give it back to McLaughlin. Lafudu watching him closely. Now it's back to right. Right turns away from a challenge of Lafudu. He's got Charles outside of him. Charles will try a first time crop. He loops up in the air and it's across the 6-yard box and poked in by Clayton Donaldson. Daly came for it in the near post and then he ended up leaving it for James Curtis, who thought he was fouled. It ended up just bouncing along the 6-yard line, and Clayton Donaldson is not going to miss an open goal. Just as we went to stop his time, York regained the lead, and it's yet another soft goal for Spennymoor to concede. 2-1 lead to try and protect. They were leading at the break on Saturday. They lost late on. They've dropped 4 points in the last 5 minutes of games this season. Edwards has the ball. He's got the shot, and Eve has to parry it away towards his near side. Ball's got back to his feet. It seems fine. So this is Charles, who lumps this ball forward towards the penalty area. Taylor and Curtis collectively win the header and then take each other down. Donaldson putting the ball in the air towards Brown. He lets it bounce. He's got his back to goal. His shot comes in and it's pushed over the bar by Daly after a good effort there from Mark Beck. And then back onto his right hand side to Chandler. Chandler to Tate. Tate's force back to Curtis. Has to hurry a little bit ahead of Beck and gives it to Magnay. Magnay, that's a good ball to Ramshaw, who could turn. He's onside, had a penalty area, pulls it back towards Taylor and he's put it wide. Glenn Taylor has missed the easiest chance he's had so far in this game. And Glenn Taylor with his left foot, side foots it wide when the goal was gaping. Chances don't come much bigger than that. You wouldn't pick anybody else on this pitch other than Glenn Taylor for him to fall to. Dyson will take us out of the centre circle. Takes it short to Charles, now into Akil right, but that's good from John Lafudu to win it back and lay it on to McLean. First time looking for Mulhern. Will he get there first? He will. He's through 1-on-1. Mulhern touches it and the keeper saves again. It's another strong hand from the goalkeeper with Frank Mulhern in 1-on-1. And again, Spennymoor can't convert. That might have even been a better chance than the Taylor one. Spennymoor still trail by 2-1 despite having 2 of the clearest chances you're likely to see in the same game and not managing to convert either of them. Taylor has it, back to goal, back into his man, laid it off towards Anderson, shot towards goal, it deflects towards goal. Will it fall to Scott McLean? No, it won't, and it's cleared away towards halfway. Carmichael gets a touch on it, which forced him in the wrong direction, but he'll recover to Curtis. Curtis into Chandler. I don't think he really wanted that ball. He deals with it well to McLean. That's a really good ball into Rob Ramshaw, who's onside. He's in behind here, is Ramshaw. Onto his right foot, gets his shot away. No, he puts it to Chandler. He's had a penalty area. He gets shot away. Oh, and it's wide. And again, Spennymoor with a fantastic chance to level, and Chandler aimed for the very top corner, and it just misses the angle. This game, really, it shouldn't just be level. Spennymoor should be leading. And they find themselves 2-1 down. That's the third, maybe the fourth clear-cut chance in this game.
Again, like Lemon, one of them days.
Donaldson will have to leave the pitch even though the play was put. He's going to be shot. He's going to be angled in towards it. It's near south of the free kick. The header's worn. It's put towards goal. It's in. And Mark Beck flicks it in at the near post. After the captain, Matthew Brown, won the header against both Curtis and Tate. York are 3-1 to the good now. They're celebrating 2 different bunches of people. The free kick was launched up by, I think it was Heaney who just came on. Tight towards the goal line. Headed across and Mark Beck flicks it at the near post. It's in off the far post. Sideways at the minute, around Becker, around McLaughlin. He has to go back to Dale Lever as well. First time, which is won by a York man. That man's Mark Beck, and inside Donaldson is inside the penalty area. He tries chipping him and he gets it wrong. He gets that shot all wrong, this player in Donaldson. And a man of that experience, you would probably fancy in a 1-on-1. Go to Anderson, back to Magnale. Looking for Taylor. Headers missed by Dyson. Ramshaw chest into path of Taylor, which is good from Ramshaw. And in behind here is Spennymoor. Ramshaw wide left towards the byline. Low cross comes in towards Taylor. He opens his body up, and again he side foots it wide. Another very good opportunity. It would have been time for an equaliser with 2.5 on the clock. Absolutely, this will probably be the last action of the game for York as they keep possession, and that is the last action of the game. York win it by 3-1. A few heads in hands for the Spennymoor players. They know that they created the chances to get something from the game and just did not manage to take them. And in the end, they were made to pay.